Welcome in to the first ever episode of the Mule Show. I've been waiting for LeBron to get moved for so long.
Yeah, we all have.
It's unfortunate because it has not happened yet. So instead of waiting around, I'm just going to do my off-season power rankings for next season, and then we're gonna talk as if LeBron maybe is moving some places, but just kind of based off assumptions. What we think is going to happen next year. Maybe we'll talk about MVP. Maybe we'll talk about some stuff like that, but we'll just see where it goes. First of all, introduce yourself.
My name is Marvin Stinklart, Big Kahuna, either or.
Right, and then I'm Cool Mule, a.k.a. Mule, a.k.a. The Coolest, a.k.a. Green Bean, a.k.a. Big G, a.k.a. The Best Ever.
So what do you think is going to happen? Let's start with the West. Top 5 in the West. What do you think?
So I think 2 are a lock. Obviously, we got the Spurs and OKC.
Yeah, for sure.
Spurs, they got Wemby. He just signed an extension today.
Yeah, we just saw that.
He's going to be locked in basically for life. All they got to do really to improve from last year is just one move, and it's just switching Dylan Harper's minutes and De'Aaron Fox's minutes. If they do that, it will change everything. They're going to go from the 2 seed to a 1 seed. Even with that gross error,
100%.
they still were a 2 seed. So I think they're going to be like a 60-win team minimum.
For sure, yeah. I think, Dylan Harper showed a lot of promise in the playoffs. The regular season, he was fine, but the playoffs, he really shined and showed, his talent. Honestly, I see OKC dropping it 2 and Spurs going to 1.
That was kind of going to be my hot take, is that I think the Spurs are going to be number 1.
Yeah.
And I think OKC is going to be number 2 because I think the Spurs have more room to grow. And they were only 2 games apart.
Yeah.
Because Wemby is not going to be hurt. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, who knows? And yeah, you could make the argument that J-Dub was out for OKC for a long time last season, but I honestly don't think they lost a step without him. So it's just kind of like whatever.
If Shea's supposedly your best player,
it shouldn't matter.
What does it matter?
Yeah, I think Spurs 1, OKC 2. I think OKC we don't really need to talk about. They're basically the same team.
Yeah.
3, this is where it gets interesting.
3 could really go to I think 2 or 3 teams. I'm not going to lie.
I'm going to go out there and I'm just going to say it's going to be the Los Angeles Lakers because I trust Luka Doncic more than any other player besides maybe Jokic. I think the Lakers got better since last year, and I think they're going to make another move. They're going to either get Kuminga, PJ Washington. They're going to get somebody like that. Their roster is going to make more sense. Their offense is going to be minimum top 3. They're going to be crazy. Yeah. And they're not going to be a perfect team, but I think without the LeBron, Reeves sort of injury, weird kind of dynamic going on, and it's just clear-cut Luka's team, I think the regular season will go by smoother. They're not going to worry about Ayton. The only thing is if they do get Kuminga, how consistent can Kuminga be? Is Walker Kessler going to stay healthy? Those are the unknowns. Is Walker Kessler going to be a top 5 center in the league, or is he going to be a top 15 center in the league?
For me, I could definitely see the Lakers at a 3 seed, but I could also see the Timberwolves either being a 3 seed or being an 8 seed. The LaMelo and the Edwards. Nobody's ever called him that. The Ant and LaMelo project, that's either going to work amazing or it's not going to work at all. And then this might be the hot take, but I think Blazers could be a 3 seed if Ja Morant fits good and finds his flow and Dame comes back strong, looking like his prime self again.
Yeah.
That is the hotter part. That's obviously a lot of ifs in the scenario. If everything goes to plan, I could see definitely the Blazers as the 3 seed.
I could see that. I mean, actually, I can't see that at all. Top 2 is locked in, OKC Spurs. I think 3 to 5 is going to be some combination of the Nuggets, the Lakers, and the Timberwolves. Yeah. Outside of that, that's where I can see the Blazers at their absolute peak. I think that they could peak at 6, and I think that the Rockets, they're going to be better this year than they were last year. With Fred VanVleet back, and KD hopefully isn't on his burner this time, and hopefully Şengün figures out some more offense outside of just throwing himself on the ground and throwing the ball up and hoping for the best. If those things happen, I think they could be a 6 seed.
The Rockets or the Blazers?
The Rockets. And I think if those things don't happen, I think it could be the Blazers.
Yeah, I think Rockets could be a 6 seed. I mean, personally, I'm hopeful. I think the Warriors are going to be the 6 seed, but obviously it's not looking like that right now, but we don't have. Yeah. We've got to wait for the offseason. The Warriors could make some crazy moves. Maybe they do get LeBron. Who knows? They could be a crazy, a sneaky good team in the playoffs. Maybe make a secure playoff spot. Right now, it's not looking too bright, but I'm gonna have hope. I'm gonna say I want the Warriors 6 seed. I could even see them going to the 5 seed if they make good enough moves. Curry stays healthy.
Yeah.
Jimmy comes back really looking really good. Yeah, there's a lot of ifs in that too.
I think that if they do get LeBron, that they can be maybe in that next tier of like the not OKC and the Spurs. I think regardless, nobody's going to touch them. But I think maybe the Lakers
5-3
Timberwolves,
like
maybe that one. But I think that's like absolute dream scenario. I think realistically, even if they do get LeBron, they the best that they can probably be is like 6. Maybe they can skip into 5.
Yeah, I think it's going to all be honestly. This might be a hot take. I think the 3 to like the 6 seed is going to be within like 3 or 4 games. I think it's going to be really close.
No, yeah, I don't even think that's a hot take. I think that's just true
like,
now. Like
maybe even like down to the 7th seed. It's going to be like within like
it could
4, 5 games, like 5 wins. Like it's going to be really close in the West, and it's going to be really fun to watch the West play.
Yeah, this is what I think. I think that outside you got another tier outside of the 3 to 5 tier, and I think that that's the Blazers. Mm-hmm. I think that that's. We'll throw the Warriors in there if they get healthy and all of that. We'll throw them in there. The Suns, who I know you love.
Nope, I hate the Suns. The Suns are lucky to be an 8 seed next year.
Blazers, Warriors, Suns. Rockets. Those 4. I think that's the 6 seed to play in team range. And then outside of that tier, I think I have a clear front runner for being the best just outside the play-in, and I think that is the Utah Jazz. I think that
for sure
they have so much promise. They've been tanking forever, and they finally I think have some reason to try to win. If there's any team that makes like a significant jump, and by significant I mean just makes the play-in, it's probably them. But I still think that they have so much room to grow. But I think that they could be the 11 seed. Then I'd probably go either Clippers or the Mavericks, I think, are the next 2. Like they're in that kind of like mid-tier, like bad team.
Barely borderline, play-in.
Yeah.
Like
and then
maybe
you got
40 in the 40s for wins.
Yeah. And then you got the bottom feeder garbage teams, Pelicans. And even below the Pelicans, the Kings, I think they're just in their own tier of just being terrible. The Pelicans need to blow up their roster. The Kings need to blow up their city. Like Sacramento, they don't have anything. They don't have fans. They're begging their fans to come to the games, and they're never winning a championship. A better city. Their best player.
Low-key, living in Sacramento, you should be a Warriors fan, and then you could watch the Warriors games cheap in the Sacramento Stadium.
You're not getting spared. I'm blowing up the whole city. But their best player is Domantas Sabonis. That is the most sad sentence I've ever said.
Russ is still there.
Russ might be better than Sabonis. I don't care. Like, you can throw any stat sheet at me. Russ might be better. Darius Acuff is actually probably their best player.
Pretty irrelevant. He was good on the Wizards, but
yeah, that team's terrible. But yeah, I think that's my thing. I'll let you get your
So off. I mean, obvious 1 Spurs, 2 OKC. I'm just gonna go definitive. Let's go. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. You know what? I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna put the Timberwolves. I'm gonna go 4 Lakers. 5. I'm gonna go Blazers. 6 Warriors. 7 Rockets. 8 Suns, 9 Jazz, 10 toss up between Clippers and Mavs. I'm not gonna lie. I think Cooper Flag might have enough to bring it home with Kyrie to be able to go to the play-in, but I don't think they're making it much past that. And I think regardless for Cooper Flag, that's great experience to get into a playoff scenario.
Yeah.
And, that's just going to be good experience for his future because he's got a bright future ahead of him. And, yeah, that's all that matters. Everyone else is not going to be relevant. So,
true.
Pelicans, Kings. If you're a fan of the Pelicans and the Kings, you're actually not. You're just LARPing.
Yeah, I'll try to do a definitive list as well.
Forgot the Nuggets.
That's fine. They're
whatever.
They're somewhere. Yeah, I knew that you forgot somebody. I was trying to figure it out.
Just drop the Suns. Put the Nuggets at the 6.
Yeah. 1 Spurs, 2 OKC, 3 Lakers, 4 Nuggets, 5 Timberwolves. We'll say 6. Yeah, I'll be. You know what? Blazers. I was born in Portland. Stand up. 7 Rockets. 8. We'll say Warriors. 9. We'll say Suns. 10. We'll say Jazz. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody now. 11. We'll say Mavericks. 12 Clippers. 13 Pelicans.
That's it.
14
That's the West.
Kings.
Oh, Grizzlies.
Oh, the Grizz. Oh my. Okay, the Grizzlies. They got Cam Boozer.
Yeah, but they did like kind of throw away like
I think
everyone that they had.
They are above.
I don't think they're. I think they're above the Kings, below the Pelicans. I'm not gonna lie.
The Kings are.
Obviously,
oh my
everyone
gosh.
can be above the Kings.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
I think if
I'll
I made it to the NBA, I'd be better than the Kings.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think that me and you would drop more points than their entire roster combined.
100%.
You didn't play in high school, and I just played in high school.
Yeah.
So we are better than the Kings. So that means 13 Grizzlies, 14 Pelicans, 15. I don't even want to say their name.
Yeah.
The filth.
The
of
frauds.
The
They're not the
frauds.
Kings because they're the.
They're the jesters.
Yeah, they're
They're
jester
like-
maxing.
Yeah, like that GIF. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
jester
them.
maxing. Editor, put it on screen.
That's me. I'll
Cool
put it on
meal,
screen.
put it on screen.
I'll put it on screen.
All right, well,
Who do we
100%.
think? Just quickly, we'll do MVP, DPOY, Rookie of the Year. 'Cause
DPOY, obvious.
I think
Wemby.
they're all coming from the West.
Yeah, Wemby, obviously DPOY.
DPOY.
Rookie of the Year.
Well, actually, it could be AJ DeBonsa, but I'm going to say Cam Boozer.
That's what I think too. I think Cam
agree
Boozer
there.
or maybe Darren Peterson. I don't know why. I just really don't think it's going to be AJ DeBonsa.
Yeah, I
You
just
know,
think
I just feel like
DeBonsa it could be. I just think that Darren Peterson and DeBonsa are both locked in on a little bit too good of a team, and Cameron Boozer's just going to put up really great numbers. So that's why I have him.
MVP. Realistically, I'd want to say Luka. I mean, I think objectively, Luka is right now the best player in the league.
Thank you.
And
I was going to say
if Shea gets it 3 times in a row, I'm discrediting any MVP ever because he didn't deserve it last year. He didn't deserve it the year before.
Right.
He probably won't deserve it next year unless he puts on like a historic season.
like a pods level.
Yeah, like a pods level type.
Yeah,
like unless he puts up like 35 points per game on like
Yeah,
70%
efficiency.
true shooting.
Yeah, nah.
Then I'll be like, okay, maybe this guy's all right. I see severely overrated, I think.
Yeah, facts.
Like-
Here's my MVP take:
Yeah.
is that I think Luka is going to deserve it,
Yeah.
and I think Wemby is going to get it because I think they've primed up Wemby to get it, and I think ever since he beat Shea in the playoffs last year, they're always going to have Wemby over Shea in their head, and they're never going to let that go. And unless Luka like literally walks down every single other MVP candidate in the regular season and gets an opportunity to play against them, which he did a little bit, but like there were so many injuries against the Spurs, there were so many injuries against OKC. There was never like a true matchup between those two. He did against the Nuggets, beat Jokic, hit a game winner on him. Who's the other? Oh, Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is not an MVP candidate. Get out of here. He got traded. Do you trade an MVP? Well, I guess Luka got traded too. I don't know. Nico Harrison and whatever the
Nico's
Celtics
just
GM's
stupid.
name is, I forgot it. It's like Brad Stevens or something.
Something like that.
They probably are on a date right now, talking about how they just ruined everything
Yeah, they're
for
probably,
their franchises.
probably making out, being like, "Oh, we're so devious.
Yeah, we're so tough.
Blew up our franchises and
Yeah.
left. We're so
That's kind of like respectable, honestly. I think
That's the list.
Good takes.
Put 'em on.
Good takes.
Put them on the screen right now. The
Yeah,
list.
I'll try to do that. Again, that's me. But
Yeah, and then MVP, I think we both agree on.
yeah, it should be Luka. It's gonna
DPOY,
be Luka,
I mean-
and then they're gonna give it to Wemby.
It's not gonna be Wemby. I think it's gonna be Scotty Barnes then, or Chet.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
Scotty
either
Barnes
Chet
or
or
Chet.
Scotty Barnes. Like
For
Chet,
if Wemby's injured and doesn't meet the threshold.
Chet put up 4 points out of respect for DeAndre Ayton, who's number 5.
Very respectable guy.
How else are you supposed to gain the respect of your peers? By throwing a game 7 intentionally out of respect for another player who you just bested in the previous series.
That is very
like
respectable.
DeAndre Ayton.
Very
He's going
honorable.
to change the Wizards' life. We haven't talked about the East yet, but thinking a Wizards 0.5 seed, honestly. Well, thank y'all for watching. If you did,
Yes.
like, subscribe, check out Marvin Stinklart,
yes.
and peace out.